So this being my first solo trip, I had the time of my life, Pete. Real calm vibes, nothing crazy. Just got to my hotel, checking in, keeping the scenery out. She was alright though. She was alright. Boys and yams. But it's my first day. I'm just winging it, walking around, peeping the scenery out. So around this time, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do a little booze cruise, right? Once the liquor started flowing in, yo, it turned into a straight vibe. Nah, around this time, I was really lit. I ain't even gonna cap. And that was the end of my night. Stay tuned though. Alright, y'all, it's day 2 in Miami. Last night was a little crazy. Today gonna be like a little more calm. Pulled up the bacon bitch. They was giving out free shots at 10:30. Then the rest of my day, I just spent in the Wynwood area. Went to the museum and just vibed out. Nah, I'ma think in the box. Nah, that's fire. Why the fuck did I come in here? Nah, I can't lie though. The museum was tight fire though. So if you're ever out there, make sure y'all check out the Paradox Museum. Make bracelets?
Any donation, anything.
Nah, so while I found this little outdoor rooftop movie theater across the street from my hotel, and they was playing White Chicks, so y'all know I had to pull up. Nah, I'm out here in Miami on strictly vibes. So then I found the little speakeasy spot that's a restaurant, right? So I'm tripping. I go through the little secret door. There's a little bathroom, right? So I pull up like, oh my fault, I ain't mean to interrupt. You know, a little inside joke. But nah, it's a little cool little vibe in here, man. But yeah, that was day 2 in Miami. Nothing too crazy. Had to get ready for the cruise for tomorrow. So stay tuned for part 3. Alright, so we leaving Miami, we heading to the port, and it's my first cruise, so I really didn't know what to expect. Okay. So right here, I just came to the pool, the rooms weren't ready, just walking around the ship, chilling. Really nothing too crazy to start off. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna grab me 2 more drinks. Thank you. And this was around the time they were doing a celery party, so I had to get on the dance floor in my little 2-step, cha-cha, left, right. Then fast forward to the newlywed couple drink. They was wild. Like, this is only a snippet. Then, ended the night at the club, was doing karaoke. Then went to my room, called it a night. So stay tuned for part 4. Alright, finally made it to the Bahamas. You know what, I'm gonna do a little tour around the island. Shout out to Nikki, she took us to the rum cake factory. You gotta try the amaretto and the strawberry flavor. Then we finished that off with some shots. It was 10 o'clock by the way. Took us to the Atlantis Resort, was able to walk around, snap a couple of pictures. Then we made it to the Queen's Staircase. The history behind this is kind of interesting, so make sure y'all check that out.
1 bedroom, 1 bath. You're looking to spend about 8. Hi, good afternoon.
On the way to the next stop, the chocolate factory. It had mad different types of chocolate. It's hard to choose. Regular chocolate, rum infused chocolate. Had a little festival going on. My tour guide threw me in there. Then she took us through the history of the famous John Watkins rum distillery. It was an interesting way how they produce all these bottles of rum that's in this mansion. And what way but to end it with some coladas. Ended up just chilling at the beach for a few hours until it was time to head back. If y'all in that area, make sure y'all check out the Bikini Tiki Hut. Shout out to this driver though. You could tell he a local. It's a 15-minute drive, he gotta stay in 5, no cap. Alright, so I got back to the ship. Around this time, I ain't gonna lie, I needed a nap because I know tonight is about to be a vibe. Stay tuned for part 2 of this day. Alright, this video pretty much speaks for itself. It's the part 2 of my 4th day on my solo trip, and it was the best thing. But hold on, right here, I don't even dance. That's how you know I was lit. I ain't gonna lie, when this song came on though, I heard a couple of people saying the word that they shouldn't be saying, but I let it rock though. Yeah, she was wild for that. But that was the end of my night, and stay tuned for part 5. Alright, day 5, we at their private island, great stir up. They ain't waste no time once they got to the island. They started doing a catwalk competition, video speak for itself. So right here, Shorty went and gave one of the male judges a lap dance. Come to find out, his wife was like, nah, we not doing that. Like, come on, go scoot along. She ended up pulling her husband out from the judge seat. Like, yeah, you wild. Quick little fit check before dinner. So right here, I got invited out by a lovely family that I met on the cruise, the Russells. They sang me and another solo traveler happy birthday, so that was pretty dope. Not gonna lie, I felt mad love. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I wanna do karaoke. The same family that I bet is like, we all gonna do it. So I sang Let's Groove by Earth, Wind & Fire. I'm like, nah, y'all gonna get a performance because I'm about to cut up on this stage. Let's groove, get to the move, it's alright. And I just started dying laughing towards the end. But shout out to the Russells, meet my new fam. And that is all for my solo trip.